Don't worry, it's under 500.
Yes.
Dr. McCandless,
Mr. Dobkin.
have you got a minute?
Sure, come on in.
I wanted to thank you. They told me Terry's operation was a success.
Yes, the procedure did go very well, but it's going to be a while before we know whether he can play football again.
He thinks he will.
Well, good. That's half the battle. There's going to be a lot of hard work and therapy before we know whether it's a complete recovery.
I know that. But the bottom line here is he won't spend the rest of his life on crutches. I mean, he'll walk again. What I want to say is I'm very grateful. I was wrong about you, Dr. McCandless. I guess I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
Doctor, I am very pleased that the operation went well. For you and for Terry. You're a fine young man and a very fine football player.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were with someone.
I was just leaving. Again, thank you, Dr. McCandless.
Yeah. So, to what do I owe this honor?
As if you didn't know. This is a big day, Thomas. And I wasn't about to leave the hospital without saying goodbye to my favorite witch doctor. Kelly and I are finally going home.
I got a feeling that this evening is going to go from hectic to crazy. And this may be our last chance, so...
If this is the way you act on election day, you should be running for office more often.
every 2 years is quite enough, thank you very much. Oh, I almost forgot. I got to see Senator Hauser this morning. And he agreed to appear as a guest on Capital Focus.
Trey, you are terrific. I can't believe it. You remembered that with everything else that you have on your mind.
Yeah.
And all in all, Thomas, from what Kelly's told me, you have found us the perfect house. I can't wait to get good garden dirt under my fingernails.
Well, Hal, I don't want to sound like a doctor, but please take it easy.
Just the thought of leaving here has made me feel better already. Good rich earth, the scent of fresh flowers, sun on my back. That's the medicine I need now, Thomas.
Yeah, that and along with regularly scheduled treatment.
Oh, for heaven's sake, you doctors are so dour. Yes, of course, I'll be here for my treatment. And I imagine that they'll shuttle me back and forth between them so fast I won't even have a chance to give you a hard time.
Oh.
Thomas, I've really enjoyed these little chats we've had.
Wouldn't worry about it. We're going to have plenty of time to talk.
Good.
And Hal can fill me in on what's happening with you and your family.
And with that family, I'm going to be a very busy messenger. I'm sure it won't be nearly as good as if you heard it firsthand.
Hal.
Excuse me, Dr. McCandless.
Yeah, Gil.
2-minute warning rounds.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way. Oh, and Gil, could you bring Mr. Dayton's treatment schedule in, please? Thank you. If you wait just a minute, she'll bring it in for you, okay? I'm going to leave.
Thomas, I find myself in a bit of spot right at this moment. I really want to tell you how very grateful I am for everything you've done, but I guess the words just won't come out right.
Well, how about thank you? I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Thomas. Bye-bye.
And you take good care of my patient, okay?
I will.
Well, I guess it's goodbye again, only this time it's for real.
Thomas.
But I'm going to hold on to the elusive hope that things will change and we'll see each other again. Bye.
I could speak volumes.
Don't.
I won't, except to say that he cares for you and is hurting.
I know. There can't be any other way.
Would it be so terrible just to ask him out for dinner one day? Just for his visit?
That can never happen. It can't.
Hi. How you doing, huh? Hey, good. Oh, good. You got the election now. How's it going?
Well, the returns aren't in yet, but the exit poll has Captain McCandless holding his own.
Uh-huh.
I sure hope he wins and blows that Trey Clay.
I trusted you with a very important job. Apparently, I made a mistake.
But it wasn't my fault.
I said get out.
You know, Wally, I've been a little worried about you lately.
Why?
Well, you've seemed a little down since Brenda left.
Oh, that's for sure.
But I detect a new spring in your step. That's very perceptive, Thomas. You want to tell me what it's about?
Beer first.
Here you go. Thank you. Does it have anything to do with you getting into the paramedic program?
In a way. I mean, I am very excited about becoming a paramedic, that's for sure.
Well, yes, big am. We're very excited about having you in the program.
I'm very grateful to you, Thomas, for recommending me.
But
But I am thinking of taking the very same course someplace else.
where else? University Hospital has the best emergency medical program in the country. Where else would you go?
France?
France?
Yeah, sure. Thomas, lots of people go abroad to study all kinds of things, right? So why not study emergency medicine? I mean, think about this, Thomas. I could learn French. I could live in a different culture. I can travel.
Visit Brenda.
Now, I'm not just running there to visit Brenda. I'm really serious about my work. Look at this.
You've really done your homework, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
So this is your good news.
Well, it will be if you back me up with Mom and Granddad. Convince them this is not just a loony idea. Thomas, will you help me?
You have to admire the boy's tenacity. He doesn't give up easily.
I don't admire one thing about that Walt.
You're planning to leave, aren't you? You're going to do what you think you have to do, and you're leaving Washington for good.
You see, the problem is, Thomas, that I will never be able to pull this off without Mom and Granddad's help.
You need money.
Well, yeah, but I want them to understand. I want them to realize that this is not some harebrained scheme, that I'm serious about it, and if you talk to them, Thomas, they'll listen to you.
Why not?
Oh, Thomas, thank you. All right, I promise you I will not let you down. I'm going to work real hard. I'm going to try to see Brenda, but I'm going to work real hard.
You know what, I gotta tell you, you have changed a lot since you finally admitted that you're in love with Brenda.
What, is the show?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I think when I was a teenager, Thomas, not a lot of things made sense to me, you know, and I did listen to what you and Tyler and Mom and Granddad said to me, but somehow it all just sounded like a bunch of nonsense. You know, and I know I did some pretty crazy things. I guess I was just trying to figure out what direction my life was going to take. And I really didn't know that till I met Brenda. And now, Thomas, everything makes sense. It all works. I know about responsibility, about getting a good job, about doing something worthwhile with my life, and it's all because of her, Thomas. And I'm not going to let her go.
Good. Good for you. Look, Wally, love like that doesn't come around every day of the week. Fight for it.
Do you know how few brothers there are like you in the world?
My cousin.
So how you doing?
I'm just fine.
No new lady in her life since Beth?
Nah. No new lady. No time. I think for the time being, I'm married to the hospital.
Not fun on those cold winter nights. I thought you and Kelly were starting to be good friends.
We were. But I have a feeling that none of us are going to be seeing much of Kelly anymore.
Why? She and Hal aren't that far out of town, are they?
I think Kelly wants to start a completely new life of her own. Well, I need to get home and lay the groundwork for your pitch to Mom and Granddad. Oh, I got a great idea.
Well,
maybe I'll stop up and pick a bottle of French wine for dinner.
Thank you, Thomas.
It's my pleasure.
And I am going to sit down and write Brenda a letter. Tell her just about everything that's going on. She is going to be so psyched to hear this.
It's Donald Duck's 50th birthday. Join host Dick Van Dyke and your Disney favorites for a fantastic celebration of a legendary American folk hero. Tuesday.
Mr. Clay? Wally? May I come in? Thomas? Been a long time.
Yes, yes.
Wally, I think you and I need to have a little talk. Alone, if possible.
Whatever, Mr. Clay.
Thomas is fine. I'd be glad to talk to Mr. Clegg anytime. Thomas is just on his way out. Now, this is going to be interesting.
Try not to smack him, all right?
Please, sit down.
What I have to say won't take that long.
All right.
It's come to like 30 seconds.
Right? I thought you went home an hour ago.
I got involved.
I can see that. You know what your problem is, Doctor? You're entirely too involved with your work.
Think so?
I know so. And I'm prepared to do something about it.
Is that so?
I know a wonderful, quiet little pub just around the corner from the hospital. Can I tempt you? I'll buy.
It's tempting one, even not tonight.
Not tonight or not any night.
Take a rain check?
Sure. Thomas, do you mind if I ask you something personal?
Shoot.
Do you have a lady stashed somewhere where none of us know about?
No.
Hey, Tom. Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting something?
I wish. I was just leaving. See if you can talk your brother into going home. He works too hard.
Good night, Wendy, and thanks for asking.
Don't mention it.
I think Wendy's got a thing for you.
I hope not.
Why? She's a doll. You should be very flattered, Thomas.
I'm flattered. I'm just not interested.
Because Kelly?
No, not because of Kelly.
So, you heard anything from her?
No, I don't expect to.
Ugh. Thomas, how many days has that been brewing?
Most of the week. You want to pour me some, too?
You just gonna let this all go?
Let what go?
You and Kelly, Thomas.
Look, Wally, Kelly made it very clear that once she moved to the country, we wouldn't be seeing each other anymore, and I'm trying to respect that decision.
You know what I think? I think that she has convinced herself that she's in love with Trey. That if the right guy came along, he could turn her around, Thomas. Of course, she's got to have a lot of patience.
Look, Wally, can we just drop this about Kelly?
Okay. I get the message.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to come down on you so hard.
No, that's all right. It's all right. I'm just being nosy today.
So what's the news from Brenda?
Very little. I think that her parents are intercepting our mail.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
Well, they're really planning on making it tough for the two of you, aren't they?
You should have seen Sam Clegg's face when he told me not to bother to go to France. That he actually said that he was going to move Brenda all over Europe to prevent her from being near me. He means it, too.
It's not gonna be easy for you two, Wally.
I know. But nobody said it was going to be easy, right? Everybody's got problems, Thomas. Mom has been in love with the same guy for how many years, and they couldn't get married? We got Tyler and Julie. Now, they got married, yeah. But are they living happily ever after? I don't think so. Julie lost her baby, then she found Scotty, then she lost Scotty.
Tyler lost the election.
Enough gloom. Let's get out of here. Get a beer.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Dr. McCandless, they need you in the emergency room. They're bringing in a gunshot victim.
What's the matter with the resident who's on duty?
He asked me to get you. It's critical. The victim is a Mr. Diamond. Apparently your sister-in-law's with him.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written.
Because you look like you're leaving. Are you? What's happening? How's Ed?
I don't know. It's a minor miracle he made it to the hospital alive. He's lost a lot of blood.
He's going to be all right, isn't he?
Well, we're prepping him for surgery right now.
Surgery. How bad is it?
The radiograph shows that there's a bullet lodged in the soft tissue near his spine.
Oh, God. Are you going to be able to remove it?
I don't know, Julie. We'll know more once we get him into surgery. Do you know if he has any family, anyone that should be notified?
Notified? You think he's going to die?
Wait a minute, Julie. I didn't say that. The man is in critical condition. He's going into surgery. Now, if he has some family, they should be notified.
Family? No, he never said anything to me about family.
How about close friends?
The only one I can think of is Maggie Brady. Maybe she knows if he has family.
Okay, fine. Thanks. I'll have somebody call it.
Thomas? Will you be operating on him?
I'll be part of the team, yeah.
Let him die, okay?
Won't, if I can help it. Julie, look, I know this is not the time to ask you this, but what's going on? Why were you with that Diamond tonight?
Please, I can't. Not now. Please.
All right. I'll let you know his condition as soon as I know anything.
Julie.
Well, I gotta scrub up.
You operating on Diamond?
Yeah. Thanks for your help, Julie.
What does he mean? What help?
I don't know.
All I know is how I felt when I got on that boat and found you holding him in your arms.
I thought the man was dying.
I know.
Julie? He's alive, but he's still in very critical condition.
Surgery's over.
We've done all that we can.
What are his chances?
I don't know. He's a strong man. We didn't expect him to make it through the operation.
But he did. He made it through, and that's a very good sign, right?
We're hopeful, yes.
Where is he?
He's in post-op, and they're going to be taking him down to intensive care soon.
I have to see him.
No visitors.
No, you don't understand. I have to see him. I won't stay long.
He's unconscious, Julie.
But see, that might make a difference. My being there might make a difference. He has no family. There's no one else.
All right.
No.
What?
I'm asking you not.
I have to do this. I have to.
I want someone with him at all times.
Yes, doctor.
Did a good job in there, Lynn.
Thanks, Thomas. I've got to tell you, I didn't think he'd make it through the surgery.
Yeah, it was close.
Do you think we got to him in time?
I hope so.
Here's Lipton.
Lady, you keep an eye on his blood pressure. If it dips even the slightest, you come and get me stabbed. If he regains consciousness, I want to see him immediately.
You think he'll pull through? Regain consciousness?
He has a chance, yeah.
How much of a chance?
Julie, you can't stay.
Answer my question.
I don't have an answer to that. Not yet. The bullet lodged near his spine. Hopefully we got it all out.
He gonna live?
I don't know. Julie, you can't stay long.
I won't.
I don't even know why you're here in the beginning.
Because I put him here, Thomas. If I'd stayed off the yacht, if I'd stayed away from him, he never would have been shot.
What were you doing on this yacht to begin with?
I can't explain that to you right now.
Tell Tyler what happened?
I tried, but he's not exactly in the most understanding mood.
Well, do you blame him?
No, I can't. I don't even understand it myself.
Julie, when you lost the baby, and you were thinking about leaving Tyler, you went to Zed Diamond.
I wanted to keep my baby, and I needed money in a hurry, Thomas. That has nothing to do with this.
Maybe not, but take a look for a moment and see how it might look through Tyler's eyes.
Zed was in danger. He needed my help. It's not what it appears to be. Please, Thomas, let me stay for just a little while, okay? Please.
Well, I guess I'm the closest friend he has, at least in Washington.
Did you know him before Washington?
What made you think that?
You two seemed so close at Senator Denning's party last Christmas, and that was only a few months after he came to town.
Well, I really can't say. Jed and I just became friends, that's all. Oh, Dr. McCandless, how is Jed?
Well, it came through the operation well, Maggie, but we won't know any more until he regains consciousness.
Well, I am not budging from this hospital till I know that Jed's all right. Oh, Julie. Julie. I came as soon as I heard. Did you just see him? Yeah. Well, at least you were with him. That means so much to him.
Julie, I think you ought to go home now. You look really tired.
No, I'm not leaving here until I know how Zed's doing.
No, wait a minute. It's going to be hours before we know anything else. I'll call you the minute anything happens.
You'll call me at any hour.
I promise.
I guess we can go home.
I'm not gonna...
Middle.
Ricky. What are you doing here?
I'm leaving, Doc. Hang in there, huh?
Give us a couple of rough hours, Mr. Dunn. You operate on me. Now, why don't we try a couple of simple tests? There are a lot of people out there waiting to hear about you.
You wanted to say something to me?
Mr. Diamond, I appreciate your concern for my wife, but I have to tell you, your interest in her bothers me.
Oh?
Julie told me that she went to see you the night of the fundraiser, that she asked for your help.
She did.
I don't know how you worked your way into her life, her confidence, but I don't like it.
Your wife came to me, Captain, not the other way
I still don't like it.
I don't know what you're thinking at this point, Captain McCandless. But if it will be of any help to you, I can tell you I have only respect for your wife. That is all.
You were out there a long time.
Oh, not so long.
Tyler, what did you have to say to Mr. Diamond that you couldn't say in front of me?
Well, it's not that I couldn't. Just didn't want to.
What did you say?
I told him that his relationship with you bothered me.
Relationship? What relationship? There is absolutely nothing going on between Mr. Diamond and me.
Really? Is that why you went to him for help after you decided to run away from me?
Hello?
It's me, Tyler. Diamond's just regained consciousness.
Hey, just a minute. Thomas.
Thomas?
Julie, Zed Diamond's awake. He's out of immediate danger.
Thank God. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for telling me.
Well, I just thought you'd like to know that he's pulled through the operation.
Thomas, is there something else?
Look, Julie, it's late. Can we talk in the morning, okay?
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Thomas.
Okay, Mr. Diamond, let's try one more time. I can't move them. Any involuntary response? I can't feel anything. I can't feel my arms or my legs. I'm paralyzed, aren't I?
Twice. Go to the hospital, and I don't feel like answering any more questions.
I'm not here to ask questions. I'm here to give you both a piece of advice. If I were you, I'd sit down and listen to it.
Dr. McCandless.
Morning. How are you feeling? Out of it. That's the medication. I don't like it. You prefer pain? Just try to relax, Mr. Diamond. Don't move. Every 2 hours. Mr. Diamond, don't fight it. Just relax. I don't want you to do anything or think about anything. Give the medication a chance to work. Just relax. Try and get some sleep. And if you need anything, I'll be right here.
Dr. McCandless.
Yeah?
I can't feel my arms, my legs. I'm paralyzed.
Yes. But that could be only temporary, and we won't know until we conduct some more tests. But I don't want you to even think about that right now.
I have to. I can't walk.
No, Mr. Diamond, just relax. Get some sleep. We'll talk about that later.
I want you to hand-deliver this. No one is to know about it, and no one is to see it, except the person it's addressed to.
It'll be handled in the strictest confidence.
And whatever happens, I don't want it to be delivered before tomorrow morning.
Certainly. And the person to receive it is Mrs. Julie McCandless.
The letter.
Mr. Diamond?
No. I have to stop him. The letter.